Hello to all my amazing students. Today we're going to work on what's called pathways. So we'll be going in a straight line, we'll be going in curvy lines, and we'll be zigzagging while we're reviewing some of the many ways we move, like galloping, jogging, hopping, jumping, and sliding. So stick with me and let's get our bodies active.
All right, so as you can see, we have a student who is walking in a straight line from cone to cone. You can just place two objects on the floor. We're gonna start out walking in a straight line. Pretty soon we're gonna pick up the speed and start jogging to that cone. Just going a little bit faster. Just working on going in a straight line, jogging. Next, we're gonna point our toes forward. This is called galloping, when you're keeping one foot in front of the other one. Try to switch the lead leg when you get to the other side. Put that other leg in front, keep both toes pointed forward, one foot in front of the other one. Galloping in a straight line. Now we're turning our toes sideways. We want to bounce up and down for this, not dragging our feet on the floor. This is called sliding. We're still sliding in a straight line. Our toes are pointed perpendicular. There's a math word for you. Next, we're going to just review jumping. We jump with how many feet? Yep, as you can see, 2 feet that go up and down at the same time. So we're going to turn around and we're going to jump all the way down to the cone, trying to make both feet go up and down at the same time. Jumping in a straight line. I bet your heart is going to be beating really fast when you get done with this one. Now we have some jumping in place. We stopped moving forward. We're just jumping up and down in one spot. As you can see, we have 3 more cones that have been put on the ground. That's a total of how many cones? 5 cones. Now we are jogging in a curvy line. We're going around the cones each time. Now we're going to start galloping with our toes pointed forward, keeping one foot in front of the other one. We're going around these cones, making a curvy pathway. Still keeping our toes pointed forward. We do have some straightaways in this course. If we put the cones a little closer together, if we put a few more out there, we can make some more curves in our course. We are going around those cones, galloping. We did a lesson where we were jogging around cones, moving around 1, 2, 3, and 4 cones. I'll try to put a link to that up here in the corner. You could go back and review that. Now we are sliding. As you can see, Reese has her toes pointed sideways. She's going to start bouncing up and down a little more. It smooths out that slide, makes it a little bit easier to move as she bounces up and down. She's keeping her toes pointed sideways as she goes around the cones. So in a curvy line around the cones, we are sliding. While we have these cones out like this, I just wanted to demonstrate how moving around the cones with a soccer ball or a basketball is a great way to practice your sports skills. Your kindergartner may not be ready to dribble a basketball around the cones yet, but it's just an example of something they might see at one of their soccer or basketball practices. We spread the cones out a little further. Now we're going to go straight to the cone in a zigzag pathway. Running there, jogging there, moving quickly straight to the cone, touching the cone. Pretty soon I'm going to be sliding. Here I am sliding to each cone, going straight to the cone. This is similar to how you play defense in basketball. You slide in a zigzag pattern. Now I'm switching to galloping. Again, we have our toes pointed forward, 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind. And just to change it up a little bit, to catch my breath, I'm walking backwards, then walking forward to each cone, walking backwards and walking forward. This is going to be the last movement that I do to the cones. Before Reese finishes up, she's going to be running to each cone. So now Reese is finishing up, running to each cone in a zigzag pattern. This is where I encourage you to get 5 objects, place them out in the yard in a safe space, move to those cones, going around them for curvy pathways, going straight to them for zigzag pathway. Have some fun and get your bodies active. For at-home practice, can you, number 1, walk, jog, gallop, slide, and jump in a straight line? Number 2, can you move across the yard in a curvy line while jogging, galloping, and sliding? Number 3, can you zigzag across the yard, moving in a straight line from object to object? And number 4, what do you call cheese that's not yours? Hey, that's nacho cheese!
All right, if you can tell by the sweat on my brow, I got a little bit of a workout there. I hope you did too. I hope you felt your heart and lungs going faster as we were moving around those cones, making curvy lines, as we were going in a zigzag, and as we were going in straight lines by galloping and jumping. And I don't think we did any hopping today, but hopping is on how many feet? Oh, I just gave it away. It's on 1 foot. Hopping is on 1 foot. We will continue on with some different movements later on. We're going to use these pathways, the curvy line, the zigzag, and the straight line. So thank you for joining me today. And if you haven't already, go ahead and put some cones, put some different buckets out, use the trees, find a safe spot where you can be active going in those 3 different pathways. Peace out. Thanks for joining me. Be safe, stay active, and have fun.